The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Ahoy! Let's go! We're waking up Chicago. Turn up the radio. It's time to start the show. On Q101 with the morning crew. Ahoy! Let's go! Welcome to the morning show.
And it's Monday. Oh.
Just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact, and if you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet is to stay away, mother. It's just one of those days. It's all about the he says, she says bullshit. I think you better quit, let it slip, or you'll be leaving with a fat lip.
And that's right. Oh my gosh. No.
Oh, we're doing a Q times two?
No, once is enough. It's Eclipse Day with Brian and Kenzie on Q101. It's finally here. And I don't know how to feel about it. I was really looking forward to it. It's going to head over to Shed Aquarium with the dolphins and watch it there in the water.
Uh-huh.
I kind of don't want it to happen now.
What the hell, man?
Well, I'm stressed out because I didn't get my glasses. And now,
Well, if only you knew this thing was coming, you would have had time to prepare.
I've heard the local libraries will pass out glasses for free.
Yeah, they will.
But they're gonna run
Libraries
out.
have everything. Libraries are awesome.
I got a library card for the first time in years. I had one, a Chicago library card. Went in there and got one about a month ago with Harper in there in the library, and it's great. So I'm going to go by my local branch and see if they have glasses for me for free instead of paying $20. But I'm scared now of the eclipse. I didn't think I would be, but now I'm scared.
Can we pivot back to libraries for half a second?
Oh, yeah?
Can I ask you, are you comfortable saying what your local library is?
Well... No, I'm not. I'm not.
I was just curious if we went to the same library.
No, we can talk about that off the air. The last thing I want is being tracked at the library.
That's tough.
You know, where'd you get him? Outside the library?
Outside the library.
Oh, man.
That's where you'll be today,
Now,
getting your Eclipse classes.
Now, I will say the Harold Washington Library is not far from it. It's actually closer. I could go stop by there first. With those beautiful gargoyles on the corners. It's an amazing library.
I used to live right next door.
Yeah, great place. I used to take CDs out of there and tape them and bring them back.
Hell yeah.
Back in the day.
What CD did you get from Harold Washington?
I get something like, symphony music, like this stuff. So I get, because back in the day, there was no internet, you see.
That sucks.
For the kids out there. And I couldn't just have this music on demand like this with YouTube Premium that I'm paying too much for.
Yeah, it's not an ad you're paying for.
Yeah. So I'd go to the library and get like this kind of music out and then record it and take it back.
Yeah.
I was a precursor to Napster.
Oh, yeah. No, Lars Ulrich hates you from Metallica. You're a precursor to Napster.
Or Beethoven, because that's who I was stealing. I don't know how Ric Flair can get away with this music. But I don't know. I didn't get the glasses. And then also, I'm concerned about my 17-month-old daughter, Harper, going to daycare today, and I became the biggest helicopter parent in history. I told Megan today, when you drop her off at daycare, make sure you tell them the eclipse is happening today, and she needs to stay inside, because she could accidentally look up and go blind. Mm-hmm. And Megan says, you want me to tell the daycare people that? And I said, yes, I do. And you can tell them your husband's crazy, he needs therapy. I don't care. But she could accidentally look up, and then she goes blind. I know we get a partial eclipse here in Chicago, but the partial eclipse is what you got to worry about. When it's a total eclipse, you can actually take the glasses off for that few seconds because it blocks out and gets dark. Those people that are going on the path, like our girl Anna, that's our official Brian and Kenzie spotter, you can do that. But when the sun rays are bad when it's partially covered, where we're going to get, that's when it gets amplified and can blind you and give you more of those little things you see the rest of your life when you squint your eyes, the little worms and stuff you see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Julia from Berwyn has an extra pair of glasses. She's offering them to you if you need them.
Really?
Yeah.
So I got to drive to Berwyn to get them?
Well, you want to see the eclipse, didn't you?
I know. That's a great offer, Julia. Thank you. Where'd you get them, Julia? I wonder where she got them. Because I went to Target. I put online. They're out. Amazon will deliver them by Saturday.
Yeah, this is your fault. When did you start looking? Last night?
Yeah, I just thought about it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, this morning, like at 2 in the morning. I said, if I have Prime, can they deliver them today? Because Prime has a lot of same-day deliveries.
That's right. It's very bad for the environment.
Is it?
Yes.
Because they have to do like a lot more driving around, I guess. I mean, can a drone bring it?
I don't know. Do we have drones in Chicago on Amazon? I've never had a drone bring anything to me.
I don't know. But has everybody got their glasses? Because I don't got my glasses. And I'm bummed out, and I'm afraid I can't look at it.
She got hers off Amazon. She was Julia from Berwyn was prepared.
Yeah, she probably ordered them a month ago.
Yeah, exactly. You had the same opportunity. We've been talking about it for a month now.
Julia says she'll drop them off. Julia, don't drive downtown, please. I would feel so guilty. I mean, it'd be great, but don't do it. Don't do it, Julia. Don't do it. Let's see. The glasses are $1.11 at Menards. That's what I don't know if Double Features Mike is making the joke, a Q101 joke there, like 101.1.
No, because that's not what he said. No, that's not what he did at all.
Dakota says Walmart, fool. Okay, so are they available? Because the last eclipse, which was 2017, they sold out everywhere the day of. I don't know.
Well, they'll probably sell out again by the time you get out of here today.
Can I get out early today then?
No, I need to get out early today. I have an unrelated matter to attend to.
Damn it.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Well, I'm glad our listeners have all checked in here and told us where they got their glasses for the eclipse, because I just kind of forgot. Even though I am a space nerd, I'm the space nerd here on the show. You think I would have been prepared a year ago. But I guess Dodger Boy checked in. Google says Walmart has them for $1.84. Ace Hardware has them for $1.99. Case told me Sonic has them, but you got to buy a couple shakes.
No, you don't have to buy a couple shakes.
Why need two? Megan needs a pair.
Megan, why can't you guys share? Do one eye each.
One eye each?
Yeah, like put them in the middle.
Or I guess one could look and then pass them.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like it's going to go by so fast you don't need them.
Hey, you blink and miss it.
All right, we need one pair. Fine.
But if you go to Sonic, they're selling a drink called the Blackout Slush Float. It is sweet cotton candy and dragon fruit flavored a concoction with vanilla soft serve garnished with blue and purple out of this world sprinkles. You go to Sonic, you buy that drink, you get the glasses with the drink.
Wait, so it's vanilla with those color sprinkles, or is there like some kind of strawberry flavoring in there too?
Man, you don't get this drink. It is a cotton candy flavored drink.
Okay, but you said vanilla with the sprinkles.
With vanilla soft serve on top.
Okay.
And sprinkles on top of the soft serve.
But what's making it taste...
It's a float.
But what's making it taste strawberry-ish?
There's no strawberry. I didn't say strawberry.
What was the first thing you said?
I said cotton candy and dragon fruit.
Okay, so what's tasting cotton candy and dragon?
The drink.
So that's the vanilla's in that.
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
What are you talking about? I didn't say strawberry.
Okay, dragon fruit. What is a dragon fruit anyway?
Oh, God, I don't know.
It tastes
I've never
good.
had that. Add it to the list with English muffins.
All right, Alejandro says Speedway has them for $1 too. I thought they were all out. I guess I can get them. I'm going to get freebies at the library though first, I think. I'll try that first. And then we'll have a good report later on at 1 o'clock.
Dragon fruit is primarily found in Guatemala, Costa Rica, and El Salvador. The official name of it is, I don't know how to pronounce it. So,
Say, I want to try it.
Pitaya.
That sounds about right.
Pitaya.
Huh.
Pitaya.
Okay.
Yeah, dragon fruit.
I know now. I hope we're all learned this morning now about dragon fruit, about where to get the damn glasses. Apparently Menards has them too, and I just thought they were all out. Maybe they're all out when you go there. I don't know.
No, I think it's the opposite. These are all going to end up in landfills because they probably made too many glasses.
But why is it back then in 2017 they were out everywhere? Were people more caring about it in 2017?
I think so.
Huh. I don't know. I think people are like, Indiana's got a state of emergency going on.
Maybe it was a supply chain issue in 2017. I don't know. I just know that now I'm sure they probably printed too many of them. They're all going to end up in landfills because there's not going to be enough. You have to be able to find a pair.
So by the next eclipse, the world's just going to end.
God, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, the world's ending very soon. I got news for everybody.
Well, that's another old topic. Can we just enjoy the eclipse today, though?
I don't know if I can.
Yeah, let's enjoy it today. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101, a fact that makes your brain go pew, coming up after Blink.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We'll have Glass Animals tickets coming up in Clash with Kenzie at 8:10, and still that chance for the Chili Peppers anywhere in the United States at 9 o'clock. make sure you put those 2 times in, 8, 10, and 9 for those amazing free trips and prizes for you there on Q101. Now, a fact that makes your brain go. Well, actually, we're going to debunk a whole bunch of stuff about the eclipse today at 1 o'clock, the partial eclipse here in Chicago area, or if you listen online in the app, you know, you can find anywhere. A lot of Indiana people will be right in the path of it as the Indianapolis Motor Speedway will be jammed with people. Case's dad, you going to be there, you know?
My dad? No, my dad's getting a knee replacement today.
Today?
Yeah, he's very nervous that he scheduled it during the day of the eclipse.
That's really weird because I wouldn't think the people that are doing the surgery are going to focus on his knee as good as they should.
Well, his surgery's before the eclipse. It's not during. They didn't line it up exactly. But he's still worried that it's bad juju.
I just picture his kneecap looking like an eclipse when they pull it out. Like it's all. They're opening up his knee. The lighting works perfect where his kneecap is the eclipse.
No, I wish, but no. He's probably just about to go into surgery right now.
Oh, well, prayers up.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, that's tough, a knee replacement.
I agree.
But I know people that have got that and they play basketball afterward.
I would love to see my dad play basketball
Well,
again.
they couldn't play basketball before the knee replacement. I know.
Anyways, no, he's not going to be at the Speedway today.
He starts raining threes like Steph Curry.
Wouldn't it be great?
Oh, it'd be great. There's one myth that people are worried about the eclipse. We're going to debunk it here in 5 minutes. Can you eat during the eclipse?
I would hope so.
Well,
I would like to be able to eat a snack.
No, there's a real worry that if you eat during the eclipse, you'll die because of the food. It's radiated from the eclipse.
Radiated?
Yeah, because there's extra radiation.
Oh, my God. We can't have anything nice.
We can't just look at the sky and enjoy this
No.
thing. We'll tell you if that's true or false when we come back here with Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Well, it's time for a fact that make your brain go. Now, we're talking about the eclipse. Can you eat during the eclipse? If you're preparing food during the eclipse, are you going to kill yourself? Now, a lot of this is because it says the radiation from the eclipse, because what happens is when the moon blocks it out, you see, it amplifies the radiation from the sun that comes in here and then radiates us more. And then if you're making food and you eat it later, it's radiation and you're going to die.
It sounds like a good way to make a grilled cheese, though, is just hold it up to the eclipse.
I don't think it will heat it that way, but why don't you do a video later and you try making that work?
I'll get right on that.
Yeah, so right then, so it's 12:50, the partial starts in Chicago, and then it peaks right around 2 o'clock, and then 3:20 it ends, the partial, the 94% coverage, just so you know.
So what happens at 3:20? We just all move on with our lives?
Yeah, it'll, they just look up there and, that's the sun now. It's just the sun. The moon's out of the way. It'll still look a little weird. I remember the rest of the day, the sun and the sky will look a little bit, depending on how we see it, if it's supposed to be perfectly sunny like right now. But it still won't be a perfect sun. We go on with our lives after that.
I guess.
Yeah, just go on, do what I don't know what you were planning on doing today.
I wish every day felt like eclipse day. There's so much buzz in the air.
Yeah, yep. And then you look at it, and listen, it is really cool. It's an experience. It won't be here for 100 years again in our area. So eclipses happen about every 18 months, but most of them are over the ocean.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know there were that many eclipses.
Yeah, it was all the time.
But if they're over the ocean, can't we see those too?
Well, you're not out in the ocean.
But like video cameras, right?
I don't think there's everywhere in the ocean. 3/4 of the earth is covered by oceans.
That's a lot of Earth.
There's more water than land by a long shot. So they're just happening out there like sharks get to enjoy them and stuff.
Yeah, but there's a lot of video cameras. You would think somebody would film
There's
it.
not video cameras everywhere.
Well,
I mean, not in the oceans.
But they're not like eclipses in the ocean. They're in the sky, right?
They're in the sky.
Well, then you can film it.
But who's there to do it?
Scientists, NASA, I don't know.
Yeah, well,
the Weather Channel, Tom Skilling.
Then you can see it that way, but you can't see it in person.
Okay, all right, fine.
You gonna get out there in a dinghy?
In a dinghy? Don't talk about my dinghy. What's a dinghy?
Oh, you don't know what a dinghy is?
What's a dinghy?
It's a little boat.
Oh,
It's a small boat.
I actually heard it was average sized.
You?
The dinghy.
No. All right, so the thing is, you can go ahead and eat the food. NASA felt they had to do this in 2017 because it went across the internet and TikTok. People saying, don't make food during the eclipse because it'll be radiated and you get cancer and die. Well, they said if that's the case, then any crops out there would be radiated and you would die. So that doesn't happen. It's not going to be a big problem. You can make food, a grilled cheese, in the eclipse if you want to. If it's warm enough and it warms it all up nicely, you can do that. So don't worry about it. You're not going to get extra radiation out there in the eclipse.
Is there an appropriate food that we should eat during the eclipse? Like maybe eggs sunny side up?
I get what you said. I see what you did there.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of wondering.
I think whatever you feel comfortable eating that is in your realm of deliciousness, just go ahead and do that.
In your realm of deliciousness.
Yeah, just eat whatever you want is what I'm trying to say. Go ahead and do that. Also, there's some deals today, speaking of which. I guess Burger King has a buy one, get one Whopper deal.
Yes, for their loyalty members, you got to sign up for that and then text eclipse to 25125. And that'll be
And a one at the end.
Yeah.
It's 251251.
Oh, interesting. I don't have that one on my screen. But yes, that's that you get. Do you need 2 Whoppers? Is the Whopper your go-to today for the eclipse?
Well, Burger King's on the downtrend.
It is.
Yeah, they're dropping like flies. And also, I never heard anybody say, let's go to Burger King anymore.
No, I've never heard anybody say that, period.
Now, I'm not saying I hear with a bunch of people like, hey, let's go to McDonald's. But I will go to McDonald's, but I just don't choose Burger King anymore. That's too bad.
Well, obviously, because the one by you shut down
Yeah.
and then was demolished 3 days later.
I mean, they didn't waste any time.
They didn't.
So Burger King getting a buy one, get one free Whopper is pretty good. I would try that. I'd probably make me go to Burger King and try it out.
The deal that I'm going to jump on today is Pizza Hut, whom I love, big Pizza Hut guy.
Yeah.
They are doing the total eclipse of the Hut.
Oh.
Any large pizza, just $12.
Any large pizza.
Yeah, any large pizza.
How many toppings? As many as you want?
How many toppings do you want?
I like pepperoni, sausage. Sometimes I add bacon to that, mushroom,
All in the
cream
same pizza?
Peppers. Yes.
Oh my God, that's too many toppings.
No, it isn't.
Dude, you get 1 topping.
One?
That's all I need. 2 toppings. I'm like, what is this, Mardi Gras? What, am I losing my mind?
No, 3 or 4 is good.
No, I just need the 1.
No.
I just need bacon.
Actually, as I see it now, you can do it up to 10 toppings
All right.
with Pizza Hut. It's all right, Pizza Hut. I see you. Wendy's has the Eclipse deal. What do they got? Free chocolate or orange dreamsicle frosty when you make a purchase on the restaurant's app.
That's great. I want that dreamsicle frosty. Have you had that yet?
No.
No,
I like the standard frosty.
You don't want to do the dreamsicle?
I don't think so.
You don't what you have like a prejudice against dreamsicles?
What's it taste like? Dragon fruit?
No, it tastes like orange. It tastes like a dreamsicle.
Oh, I don't want an orange frosty.
You don't like that?
No. I like chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah. But hey, to each his own. Go do it. Go do what you got to do. So yeah, there's some good deals out there. Cracker Barrel. Customers can earn a free side of pancakes when you order an entree.
That's a great deal. That is a great deal. Cracker Barrel once again coming in clutch.
Yeah.
Go to the gift shop. I bet the Cracker Barrel gift shop has glasses.
Cracker Barrel has a gift shop?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
That's like half the restaurant is the gift shop.
Why don't I remember that? Because I've been to Cracker Barrel just not recently.
When you walk into a Cracker Barrel, you have the checkerboard festivities where you can play checkers.
Yeah.
And then you have the gift shop.
I don't remember the gift shop.
And you can get like season 3 of I Love Lucy on DVD for $7.
Huh. Well, maybe I'll go over there instead. Sorry, Burger King. Sorry, you're out. You're out.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Highlights of the weekend. Check in with us at 312-591-8300. Dodger Boy checked in, said saw a friend do stand-up over at the Laugh Factory, and then went to see a Dodgers victory Saturday at Wrigley. Great day. His name's Dodger Boy, of course. He's one of our regular texters and listeners. We appreciate him. However, the Cubs won that series. We'll talk about it in sports. So you got one. That's okay. You got one.
That was a great series. Friday's game was great. Saturday's game was great. Yesterday's game was very long with the rain delay.
Oh, that's right. You went to Friday's game alone.
I went to Friday's game alone. I don't feel like that's the story. I feel like the story is that I went to Friday's game, period.
Oh, okay.
But I was there alone, by myself, wearing earbuds, looking like Steve Bartman, having a grand old time.
Yeah. Well, you saw a great game.
I did.
Yeah.
I had a good time by myself. I had fun with me, myself, and I.
We made the reference on Friday that it was like the scene in Forgetting Sarah Marshall when he goes in the restaurant and by himself, Jonah Hill's there as the maitre d'.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, I'd like to grab some dinner, please.
Okay, great. Is your wife gonna meet you?
No.
Great, your girlfriend?
No, I don't have a girlfriend.
You just by yourself?
Yeah.
Sucks. Okay, so just one. All right, here's your wine list, your menu. Come on. Do you want like a magazine or something? It's gonna be boring if you're just sitting by yourself.
I'll be all right, thank you.
I just would be so depressed.
I wasn't depressed. I had a great time.
Yeah. What'd you eat there? Did you get about 6 hot dogs or something?
Did not do 6 hot dogs, which we did when you were paying. We went to Cubs opening day 2 years ago against the Brewers.
That's right.
You plopped down that credit card and said, I'm paying.
And they were bison dogs.
I had a bison dog. I had a hot dog. I had a few different dogs that night.
Had to give this, say you're buying for this guy, he doesn't get a regular hot dog, it's a bison dog for $2 more.
Well, I wanted to try it. It was interesting.
It was worth it?
It wasn't great.
On my dime, it's Yeah.
But on my dime, no, I went and got a steak sandwich at Wrigley Field. It's fantastic.
Wait a minute, where they have a steak sandwich?
In the 200 section,
Okay.
there's like a kosher stand. Everything there is kosher, which I
Okay.
hear is good.
Okay.
And they've got a steak sandwich. They put onions on it. It was fantastic. It was awesome.
Well, that's great.
I know. There was so much meat on the sandwich, I had a hard time actually figuring out how to eat it, which is the mark of a good sandwich. It was the volume of it was insane.
Yeah, you don't want too much bread. I mean, you want bread. You want good bread. You want
And
a
it was
base.
good bread.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it was excellent.
Wow, Jason checked in. He went to WrestleMania 40 in Philly.
Oh, night one. Yeah, that's awesome.
Jason, call in and give us a little review of WrestleMania 312-591-8300. I want to hear more about that. God, he just drops it like, oh, yeah, I went to WrestleMania. Come on, dude. Check in with us. Tell us about it. Want to hear more about that. Keep checking in with the highlights of your weekend with Brian and Kenzie here on Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We have Gil Curtis with your headlines coming up here in a second. And we were talking about the highlights of your weekend. And Jason checked in, said he went to WrestleMania. I mean,
You smell what the Rock is cooking.
well, damn, Jason. That's pretty good. That's a good weekend. What's going on, bud?
How we doing? Yeah, it was a cool thing. My brother lives out there in Philly, so we decided to get together with a brother's trip, go down there. Never been to it, grew up watching it.
Sure.
And obviously in the Attitude Era, as they call it. So
Yeah, me
went
too.
back and, figured go back and see The Rock that was over there. So we only made it to night one because, got to work on Monday like everyone else. But no, it was a great time. It was really cold because it was an outside where the Eagles play out in Philadelphia. So outside Ear Stadium, which wasn't ideal compared to other shows I've seen in the past where indoor, where it's much, much louder, all of that. But it was really cool to see The Rock come out at the end. One of the cool things is they have a wrestler named Rhea Ripley who has Motionless in White, an awesome band who did a live performance of her song, too, for those people who don't watch wrestling but like music. That was a pretty cool highlight for me. I like Motionless in White a ton.
Right on.
So that was cool to see live be performed that was on there. And a ladder match was another highlight. So, no, it was a great time. Our seats were pretty good. We were in the lower level, not on the floor, but, close enough where you could actually see it because I could not imagine being up in the upper decks trying to watch it. But it was a great time. I definitely highly recommend going to a live show if anyone's never been.
Well, what'd you pay for those tickets?
They weren't awful. It was about $200 a ticket.
All right. And what'd you pay for the flight?
So it was actually more for the flight, but yeah. It was for probably about a $500 for flight and that, and then obviously the beers there are like $20 a piece. So
Oh, God. It always ruins it with the beer prices. It's terrible. Well, that's awesome, man. Getting the WrestleMania, that rules, man. That's pretty fun. Because that's all you see on, my feed, on my timeline was, people posting about WrestleMania. But it's nice to know Mike made it, or Jason made it there. Pretty awesome. And then, Mike, something pretty cool happened over in Wrigleyville. The Wiener Circle Marshmallow did a pop-up DJ set, and you just happened to be there? Or did you just hear about it and get over there? What'd you do, Mike?
Well, I kind of heard about it, and I had never been there, and I was kind of hoping to get 2 hot dogs. But, yeah, it was so many people, I couldn't even get a dog or nothing. And the next thing I know, I'm kind of just trapped in the crowd, and it was great. It was a lot of fun. It was short and sweet, but I feel like it was really good. I mean, I kind of want to give a shout-out to Marshmallow, Sudden Daddy, Dub Hub, everyone behind the scenes. I'd like to give a shout out to Vampa. It was an amazing day, amazing night. Everything was great. I shout out everyone behind the scenes that puts all the hard work in the music and does everything like.
Wow, you are a very caring person on, it sounds like you just won a Grammy.
Man,
I'll tell you what the most impressive thing was when I didn't get over there. I lived not far away, but I was just, chilling out. And then that they kept Clark Street open. Cars were going through. If you know where the Wiener Circle is, like right on Clark. I mean, the crowd was enormous, but they kept cars going through over there on Clark Street. It was pretty impressive. So shout out to security. I'll give a shout out. As long as throwing shout outs.
Oh yeah, security was doing great.
Yeah.
They had it on lock. There was just so many people, and when the city bus stopped and the look on the girl's face when she just pulled up and it's marshmallow on top of the hot dog place that she sees every day.
Yeah.
And it's the music and the people. Oh my God, it was so much fun. It was great. It was because when you're at the Wiener Circle, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
Okay. I mean, I've been there 100 times. I didn't know. I didn't leave there going, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
Mike, is there anybody else you want to shout out before we let you go?
I think I covered everybody. I'd like to thank God. I'd like to thank Q101 because you guys are awesome. I love you guys. Love your show. I'm so happy for Kenzie having the baby. It's amazing. Don't ever stop. Wake up every morning and make people's day bright.
Good Lord, my man. All right, Doug, you have a great one. I forgot about Marshmallow already. All the shout-outs just took over. Here's Go Curtis with your headlines.
This is not headline news. A total eclipse takes place today. It'll be 2 decades before another total eclipse, which gives you just enough time to watch Killers of the Flower Moon and Oppenheimer. Some people think the total eclipse is the end of the world. They're wrong, of course. That will be when Travis and Taylor split. Remember, today's eclipse can seriously damage your eyes if you don't wear protection, which is why many believe today Nick Cannon will go blind. A Chipotle employee in Michigan was shot in the leg by a customer after a dispute over guacamole. So remember the Chipotle greeting. If you have a hassle over your guac, be sure to pull out your Glock. This is not headline news.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.